Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Tonight I'm continuing my playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda, and admittedly, it has been over a week since I last played, and I know I was working on some side quests last time. I think I stopped at a point where some things were going to be picking up, but I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head where we're at. So I imagine we're going to be continuing with side quests tonight, and we're going to see how far we get. I know we were doing some stuff back and forth on Kadara. We were chasing around a few leads. We were driving around Eos a lot. We went back to Eos for the first time in a hot second and kind of filled out the map a little bit. I think we found the vault area, but I think I need to do more plot stuff before I can get into that vault on Eos. So we will see where things lead us now. I think I left off at a point where we were kind of in front of something. But we'll find out when we go. But hopefully you're doing well on your end, I will say. Welcome back, JJ. Hope you're doing well tonight where you are. I did mean to get outside today. It was Earth Day today, and unfortunately, it has been the start of what's going to be another super crazy, hectic week at work for me. So I hope you had the chance to get outside. If you're having nice weather today, I hope you got to enjoy it. I meant to just just sit out in the sun for a few minutes and soak it up. But I will say, as I had to contend with the lighting in my apartment, it is getting a lot brighter out now, which is lovely. I don't know, there's just something about it that it just picks you up when there's nice weather. Even if you're sometimes too busy to get that out there and actually enjoy it. But I'm trying to think if I've been up to anything new and exciting since last stream. I did have to take off Tuesday night. It was my boyfriend's birthday, and I promised that we would just have a night to ourselves. Just had a quiet dinner in, had a bottle of wine. It was nice. But I told him I would take a break from streaming for the night for his special day. So we enjoyed that. Went on a little bit of a day trip over the weekend, which was nice. And, I started the Fallout series. I'm only a couple of episodes in. I'm not too far in. But it is definitely testing my knowledge of what little I know of Fallout. It's the cultural osmosis thing. I think I have New Vegas on Steam. I think I saw it on sale on a Steam sale for something like $5. It was a really good deal. And I'm like, you know what? In the off chance I want to get around to playing a Fallout game, sure, let's give this one a try. And I've been seeing that everywhere, too, where it's people are, starting to play it. And it's because they started watching the show. The show is fun so far. From what little I know of the game, it seems to capture sort of, the dark humor of it all, where it's just, awful things are happening. And it gets very violent. But there's sort of an earnestness to it that's kind of refreshing. I don't know, it's the tonal whiplash. It's the contrast, I guess. If I'm gonna start getting all analytical here. I'm enjoying it so far. I've been trying to find the time here and there to watch the next episode, but it's just been out of town for a few days, so I haven't had the time. And I'm watching it on my own too. My boyfriend has zero interest in watching it with me, which is fine. We have been watching other shows together. We watched the last couple episodes of Mashal, which we've been enjoying. And we have been watching Resident Alien. So we're now on season 2. He's seen it already. I'm still watching it. Trying to catch up because, I think that's 3 seasons. Season 2's longer. I will say, tonally, the show still doesn't seem to be quite sure what it's trying to be. I'm enjoying the ride. But it is kind of funny watching a show trying to find its footing, in a sense. But, how about you? Have you been up to anything new and exciting since we last sat down to stream Mass Effect Andromeda? Okay. I'm looking at gameplay of Blood on the Clock Tower, social deduction game like Werewolf. Oh! I don't think I've heard of that. Blood on the Clock Tower. Like, I know there's like a lot of those sorts of games out now. I know a lot of like indie developers have been coming up with like some fun like deduction games. Interesting. The Expanse I've only heard good things about. I've got some friends that swear by it. I haven't gotten around to it. But I have heard it's good. It's going to be another show I'd have to watch on my own. My boyfriend tried watching it some years ago and it just didn't click with him. But I might give that a try, because yeah, as soon as I started getting into Star Trek, I had a friend who's just like, here's another sci-fi show, and it's like, there are so many sci-fi shows, but are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying The Expanse? Or, how many seasons are there? Is it just like the 3 seasons, or is there more? I'm so out of the loop when it comes to television. Hold on. Let me look this up. Let me just put a big old glare on my face here while we give folks a few more minutes to pop in before we get started. Yeah, how many seasons is it? First season's a bit slow. Season 3 was great. Okay. I'm like, just like Star Trek, where it's like it takes like 2 seasons until it finds its footing. Oh, there's 6 seasons, 62 episodes. Okay. When was the last season out? Just because I feel like I was hearing about it for a while, and it's been a while since I last heard about it. So, I mean, admittedly, with the state of what television is now, I just assumed it got canceled. Because good shows and bad shows alike get canceled like all the time now. It is heartbreaking. Yeah, let me take a peek here. Sci-Fi canceled the series after 3 seasons. Amazon later acquired the series, producing 3 more seasons, the 6th and final season premiering in 2021. Okay. See, that's been a thing for me now, where it's like, I almost don't even want to start shows that aren't finished, because, like, I don't want to go in, get invested, and then get my heart broken when it gets inevitably, like, canceled, or, like, if it ends off on a weird season. I was just seeing a conversation, I think it was on Reddit the other day, where it was talking about, like, the finale of Game of Thrones and just how, like, devastating that was. And, like, it's burned into my brain how much I was let down by Game of Thrones. Like, I had read the books. I really enjoyed the books. And, like, I mean, at this point, I'll read them. I guess. But it's just the show. D&D got a little too greedy. They're like, they wanted to do their Star Wars show. Look how well that turned out. Although, they've got a new series out now, I think. I'm trying to, what's it called? Like 7 Bodies? Gosh, this is just turning into like a TV show Wikipedia search stream, which it's not. We are going to play Mass Effect, I promise. I just want to know. Like, I'm not holding my breath at this point. Like, Winds of Winter is gonna come when the heat death of the universe happens. What's it? What's that called? Hold on. Spring allergies. Oh boy. All right, here, hold on. Because I've been calling them D&D for so long that my brain, right off the bat, could not remember what their actual names were. David Benioff. There we go. Please don't play a clip on IMDb. 3-body problem. That's it. A fateful decision made in 1960s China reverberates in the present, where a group of scientists partner with a detective to confront an existential planetary threat. It's got a decent rating at 7.6 out of 10. I've heard good things about it, but I'm still, like, wary. Yeah. Okay, so you've been in it for a while. See, admittedly, like I didn't start reading the books until like I think the first season had just wrapped up. I was dating somebody at the time who was like had read the books, was really into the show, and I was curious about the show, and he had recommended that I check out the books first. So I was sort of like reading the first book as I was watching the first season. And it's like, okay, like this is good. I'm enjoying the ride. And then for a bit, I was having a long commute, and so I didn't know what to do with my time. So I was just reading a lot. I read through like a bunch of old like Kurt Vonnegut books that my dad had lying around. And finally, I was just like, you know what? Like, this is a great opportunity to read Game of Thrones. So I did. I went through like every book in the series reading it during my commute just because like I was spending 2 hours a day in transit. So I would read like 3 chapters a day, 5 days a week. I did pretty well for myself, I will say. Like I do not read at that pace or that frequently anymore, and I really oughta. I should probably be reading something better than like Star Trek books. But in any case, it's time for us to get started, but before we do, I need a very, very quick allergy break. 1 second. I'll be right back. And I'm back. It was the sneeze that did it, I swear. Alright, let's hop in. It was funny. I was talking to somebody just the other day. They got back from like a trip to Japan. So I was asking them a bit about it, if they enjoyed it and all that, and they went like it was basically like go 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 for them for like 10 days straight. And I was just like, dang, I really want to go. Like, I love the food, like to see the sights. Admittedly, there's a lot of places I want to go to. I'm not just saying that because I watch anime. I will say, I would hope that, like, maybe some of the language stuff would rub off. Like, I'd have, like, okay pronunciation, I would hope. Good evening, Texas. You made it just in time. We're just hopping back in to, well, I guess not the vault, because we have not done the quest path that gets us here. But we can take a look-see what else we have around. Hold on. What do we got on the map here? Plant samples, hitting rocks. Oh, you know what? While we're here, we should probably do that. It's like, yeah, we'll place the pendant on the thing. We'll do the thing at the thing. Disney fan theme park buffs have been saying Disneyland Tokyo is the best park right now. Really? Interesting. Oh, you know what it is? I was gonna say, I thought I heard for a bit that that one wasn't very good, but no, it was, wasn't it Disney Paris? That everybody was like, I think I remember that being something of like a PR disaster. Like, it just did not resonate with people
Hard
at
lessons
all.
we can't forget.
Recovery's a long-term process.
I haven't been to Disney in such a long... I went once as a kid. It was to Disney World in Florida. Oh, I gotta get up there? Ooh. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Yeah, I went once when I was quite young. I've been tempted to go back, but this is gonna sound silly. I've always kind of been like a Universal Studios kid, as opposed to like a Disney kid. Like, that was our thing, was going to Orlando like every couple of years and going to like Universal Studios, and then eventually like Islands of Adventure when that became a thing, which I'm dating myself right now. Euro Disney, yeah. Done a lot better? Okay. I mean, good for them. Like, it's a lot of real estate, and you know, it's been an uphill battle for them, but like, yes, we're up. We are up. Here we go. But like, that's good they were like able to turn it into something that like resonates with people a bit better. That can be kind of the tricky thing. can't just sink a bunch of money in and be like, oh yeah, like this is gonna be a guaranteed success. It's like, no, there's gotta be a bit more to it. I'm saying this as somebody with like zero experience or expertise. Take it with a grain of salt. Here we go.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
I just did it.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Look at that. Is that all we have to do here? So what is... I can't remember what this is. This is something. We can drive over. We're already up here. There's the car. Admittedly, the only thing I know about Disney these days is from watching, like, Defunct Land videos. Like, that's probably one of my favorite things to have on in the background. It's calming, and it's entertaining. And I learned something I'll probably never be able to use, but... I don't think there's anything wrong with learning silly trivia. Learning interesting history. It was originally named from an American perspective, where Euro was intended to mean something exotic and romantic, but to Europeans it's Euros. I mean, you know what? That's a mistranslation right there. That's like a... That's very interesting. That explains a lot, though. Come on. Ooh. Actually, before I read that, that reminded me. I did take a class once that like went into sort of like the cross-cultural miscommunications, where it explored like different cultures and things, where it's like simple to North Americans, what would be very universal, like yeses and nos, like nodding and shaking your head, can still, like, in modern day be wildly misconstrued depending on the culture. And it was a very interesting little class I took. It's generally not a good idea to all out say it. That is very true. I mean, like, it's the happiest place on earth, but it costs an arm and a leg. Hey there, Qua. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're trying to clear up the last few things here on EOS before we move on. Log in, Chief Engineer Greco Leto. Grace. Oh my gosh, I need new glasses. Grace Leto. Sibling to Greco Leto. New entry. Final entry. I'm closing muster point Delta and calling the evacuation complete. No one left is responding. I swore to them. Pause. Resume. Enough of that. I couldn't even finish one damn project that might have saved them. This rock beat us, and I accept my part. Joining the last shuttle out. Likely back into cryo. I won't be a drain if this is the long slide. But if there's a way to finish what we started, I'll be back. This is Chief Engineer Grace Leto, E97 Durango, out. End log. Parks Division. Ooh.
Recording Initiative Cryo Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
She took risks and they didn't work. But nothing worked.
Sounds stubborn. I like stubborn.
That's very true. I will say that, like, there has been a stagnating, I feel like, when it comes to the movie division. But I know some folks have been saying that for a while. Okay, there is something else down here. All right, we're gonna go off for a little bit. But I don't know. Like, I was hearing good things about their Star Wars park. I'm surprised that, like, probably shouldn't go in the water. Hollywood in general, like, there's still great movies being made, but I don't know. I was talking with somebody just the other day where oh yeah, they were talking about how they saw, like, the latest Ghostbusters movie. I haven't seen it. But then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, has there been a movie recently where it's like, I've been really excited to see it? Admittedly, I still haven't gotten around to seeing Dune 2. I like Denis Villeneuve, and like to think that I've only heard good things about Dune 2. I've got to get around to it. That's just bugs. We're fine. Anime is so popular. I'm afraid to try new things, fresh stories. Yes, but there also is like a lot of like the same pitfalls of
Jet
Hollywood.
machinery,
I
watch
think it's
out.
just got kind of like a different feel to it. I do like. Here, I'm trying to find my words here while I'm also trying to like drive. There can be some really fun ideas that come out of anime. I've seen like fun stories. I've seen like thrillers and like psychological series. Like I've seen some stuff I really enjoy, and like they definitely have their safe zones. Isekai anime are probably like the biggest example of it, and some people have done some cool stuff with that. Like I'm not gonna say bad things about all isekai anime. I watch a few of them, but I feel like there's definitely a Western audience that's sort of like, it's like, oh, here's this medium that like we haven't really gotten like overexposed to in the way that we have like a traditional Hollywood movie, or like could almost argue television to a degree. There are some great shows that are still coming out, like creative, like inventive ideas, like, oh shoot, what was the one darn it, what was the Adam Scott series? I started watching it on a plane going somewhere. I've been meaning, what was it called? Shoot. I think that's only now just getting a second season. Oh my gosh. That is, I'm so sorry. I've been doing this all night tonight. This is out of the ordinary. I promise I will not take too long of a detour on this. It's just killing me that I cannot remember the name of this series right now. Dang. Severance. That's it. That's one I've been meaning to get back into and like finish season 1, especially now that they're filming season 2. Like that's a cool concept. I really like that. Like there's still neat TV that's being made. But sometimes it like takes a bit until you can kind of look through it and kind of be like, yeah, this is worth the investment with my limited time. And then there's all the streaming services. So I think that one's on Apple TV if I'm recalling, which is like the only reason why I like watched it in the first place, because I was like, oh, I'm on a plane, I don't have Apple TV. Okay, how far off am I from the thing I'm trying to reach? Way off. Oh, you know why? It's because, yeah, that's why. Okay, here. I got way off base there. I'm just gonna go on foot. I'm not gonna try and drive through the sun. Here we go. Oh wait, is it in there? Hold on. Oh.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too. We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Look at that. Go team. I was like, oh, I thought I saw movement. I'm like, is somebody here? Activate power relay.
The research station is back
There.
online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
I mean, I probably got most of these. Let's see, augmentations, armor. Collect area resources and craft a weapon. Okay. What do we want to make? Okay. Here. Ooh, maybe something for the car. Hold up. Advanced life support, rare blueprint, defensive fortification, emergency shield, discharge, improved boost. Yeah, I think I've maybe got enough for the improved boost. Look at that. It's just everything for my car. Oh, it has to be a weapon. Okay. All right, what do we got for weapons? Probably. I tend to just get so distracted, like moving other plot lines ahead, that it's just like, oh wait, I got a baby thing I gotta do. What do we got for a sniper rifle? Man, they are so heavy. Ooh, max heavy. I mean, we're getting there. It's a little at a time. We ran over some bugs. We did that earlier. How you doing, Olaf? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, these are so heavy. Yeah, is there any way I can reduce the weight here? Heyo, heyo. I feel like this is the lightest one. Rate of fire's not bad. Damages. Oh, these damages are... that one's great. It's not as... Ooh. I'm low on whatever this one is. Ooh. Post-game stuff. Nice. Did you enjoy it? Hitting rocks, collecting plants, hitting rocks, collecting plants. What do we got for other tasks we need to do? Keep the researchers' other stations. Same theorizes there may be more at other remnant sites. Probably. Access the terminal, scan Andromeda wildlife. Man, these are like very much like early game tasks. Okay. Speak with Dr. Aradana. I'll need to do that next time I'm on the Nexus. Okay. Here, hold on. Oh, yep, we got something here. Ooh, we got a couple of things going on here. Here. Let's head to the settlement site. Probably won't spend too much longer on EOS. I know that's like famous last words from me in particular, but... Is that coming from that? No? It's coming from something else. Okay. That's... I don't know, just the odd noises I hear in this game sometimes. It's like, what am I walking into here? Somebody napping on the floor. Hello, hello. Dinesh?
Hey, Pathfinder. Figured you might know how the militia's doing. Do they need people? I was in the Alliance reserves. With everything going on, I feel like I should go back to the Nexus and help.
You're needed here.
Every colonist is doing important work right now. Help on EOS.
Okay. Thanks anyway. Good luck out there.
Oh, there's still Ket out there. You gotta be careful. Is it some Blastos cereal? Supply officer. let's place down some, like, markers. Shock treatment. Find the work rosters.
Still think you'd be better off with soldiers at your outpost.
Old man's always got to give his opinion. Excuse me, don't mind me, just stealing things. Hi. Water course repair team. Kane Fox, team leader. Lorelei Smith, water pipes. Matthew Kinnison, VI reprogramming. Attachment course damage sheet. Weather monitoring device setup. Axel Jennings, team leader. Sael Varax, Jamie Kasperick.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Well, we still got some other stuff to do here. Wait, did I just miss another one? Wait, is there more? Kane Fox, hey.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to
Roll
meet
out
you.
the red carpet.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Fox, chief engineer at your service.
Tell me about EOS.
What do you think about your new home?
We've had time to run full mining surveys, and it's more promising than we thought. Give us a few years, the right facilities, and EOS might be supplying a bunch of colonies. Wouldn't that be a great turnaround?
How about your job?
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but
No,
it's easier
those
to
can
concentrate
come
on
later.
those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance. Thanks for asking.
Aww.
What are the other outpost staff like?
He's doing his best out
Like
here.
Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
It's always with the poker games.
Bye, Fox.
Bye.
I know somebody who's good at
Stay
poker.
safe out there.
Give her a run for her money. Here. Oh, you guys aren't too chatty. Have I checked this out? Ooh, no, I haven't. Scratchpad, login Chief Engineer Kane Fox. This file is filled with sketches, annotations, and exploded schematic views. Many are focused on combined road monorail network for EOS, showing several different but brilliant designs. Always good to go back to the old standby when I need to think. Underneath are several doodles showing elegant redesigns of the Nexus tram system map. Yes. Yes. Lots of room for improvement. This man has a vision. Posted to one side are a number of downloaded statistics on predicted population growth over the next century. Got a baseline. Bradley's always good for the numbers. Adjoining the statistics is a blacked-out simplistic drawing of Prodromos, dotted lines showing expansion with detailed sketches of water and sewage lines underground, wireless power routers, and the flow of foot traffic. Sloppy, but it's a start. On the other side is a sketch of a Pathfinder helmet with downloaded notes on material testing and safety regulations. Design fundamentals look sound. No need to worry. Hey, from the Nexus. Fox. How is it there? I heard Bradley has things up and running smoothly. I knew you guys could do it. Tell me all about EOS. It's boring here, so I have to live vicariously through you. As for the advice you asked for, just be yourself. I know how you get when you're anxious. The special lady will like you a lot more if you just relax. You got this, buddy. Good luck. Ellis. Oh my gosh. I'm rooting for him. You got this. You got this, friend. Did I get the glowy thing here? No, I didn't. It must be downstairs. I did not see anything else I could interact with. What's down here? Oop, gotta adjust to the darkness. Got some IKEA shelves.
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me. He heard it from the pilot.
Ooh,
Izzy, you've got to stop listening to every rumor that comes in.
Okay.
not me doing
Your
the same
shuttle
thing.
gets eaten by space whales. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey, space whales! Ooh, hello. Prodromos Supplies Report. Reporting Prodromos Supply Jerry O'Donnell. Log begins. Shrinkage from our survey team supply drops has been running at 15%. If we had people to spare, I'd send them to investigate the actual sites. Still, it's pissing me off. It's rough country, but I've been told to expect up to 20% loss. Doesn't mean I accept it. Nav points of supply loss sites available.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting
Oop.
our tails in viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
Never mind, there's still stuff to do on EOS. Formal request for Darket Tirvian, number 28. Making the request again, Bradley. I know it's not your fault. I know she's supposed to be second wave, but I want a trail so that when all this calms down in a few years, we can get proper outraged about how long it took to reunite families, especially ones hurt during the Site 1 out of 2 Site half mess? Site 1 out of 2 mess? You know, broken promise is a thing, right? Requesting the deployment of Darket Tirvian, W84 Crispin, Exo-Study Specialist. Reason, she's an asset that will help viability. She's also my daughter. Aww. Sites 1 and 2, okay. Speak to the assistant. I feel like there should have been like an ampersand there. It's like 1 and 2. Oh! What the heck? Cobra RPG, rare consumable. Explosive projectile launched from an Omni tool that deals massive damage. Oh, look at that. Huh. Here, wait. Is my page down? Okay, weight is higher. Damage is a lot higher. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Rate of fire's not as good. Max ammo's not as good. Clip size isn't as good. But dang, look at the green there, though. All right, how much is this gonna cost me? Ah, you know, I could get that. Okay, yeah, I can definitely afford this. Yeah, let's do the trade. Here, do I have any backup life support? Yeah. Let's stock up while we're here. Why not? Overdrive, shield capacitors. Sure. I mean, I'm still making, like, look at that. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Stubborn, you might say.
Okay. Hi. So we got something over this way. Hello, citizen. Let's see. Ooh, Hanley Abrams.
There. Did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately.
Thank you.
The wave
for the
patterns match
reminder.
those
I
known in
appreciate
architects. I think there's a big one nearby.
We've tackled architects before. This'll be a snap.
Well, before you build a fireplace big enough for your trophies, I've got a plan.
Oh.
EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but if we lured it just right, I believe that architect could help irrigate the desert. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Yeah, what is that?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
I mean, who doesn't love just swinging a hammer?
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out what seems to be the architect's path and several points where we can lure it. Put the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
No.
I've got to go.
Oh
Keep
boy,
up the
an
good work.
architect though. Okay. I mean, yes, it's been done before, but still spooks me every time. Research station. Okay, what is that? Which direction is that? Here we go. Over this way. Oop. Clean the air smells? All me, baby. Lost drones. We launched a bunch of early drones for recon and specimen recovery. EOS's hostile environment caused a lot of them to malfunction. My hands are full with fixing doors around the settlement. Can someone please search for them? Nav coordinates of launch locations are included. Mark them with a beacon and our team will recover them. Technician Fessenden. This is a job for the Pathfinder. Okay, so now we've got like a whole bunch of points here that we can investigate. Investigate supply drops. Okay, we got a bunch over this way. But first, basic mining zone. Shock treatment. Investigate the monolith site. Okay. Yeah, let's check that out. Let's hop in the car. Over there. Oh, yes. Oh, actually, hold on. I should change my loadout. Nope. Here we go. Predator, the Scorpion. Here, let's swap out the Scorpion. Wait, Carnifex is... Wait, the Carnifex is what I just got, right? Why is it showing as so low? Rate of fire is higher. Oh, or is that just compared to what I had? Ew. Here, how about based on the Predator here? Yeah, I must have been. Here it is. There's the Carnifex. Yeah. Let's do a swapsies. Here, do I have any mods for that? Just a clip size, ups the weight, accuracy. Yeah. I mean, that checks out. It's higher the number is good. Clip size, reload speed, melee damage. Pistol scope. Yeah, let's go for that. What else do we got? Trying to look for something where it's, the clip size would be good. Yeah, let's go for that. There. Okay. So along the path and up there. Okay. Yep, wrong way. I think that's the fastest I've ever lost my way. Okay, here we go. Now we're on the right track. something over there. Alright, gang, let's investigate.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
No remnants, at least. Ooh.
Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it. We've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
We can tame the remnants. It's like, no, apparently only PB can do that.
Lexi, found another colonist.
It appears to
That'll
reconfigure
help.
panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Oh, save the... Hold up. Save the crew. Oh, there's a timer. Oh no, where am I going? Get to the work... That fast? Can I fast travel? What? Let's see if it'll let me. Okay.
Looks like we have some
Whoa,
scavenging
hello.
animals on our lost supply crates.
Here, I am heading the right way, right? Yep. I have to get to this spot. Alright. Yeah, I did
Earth
not
head
see that
formations like
timer
this
at first.
Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Alright, it's charging, it's charging.
Help us! Please!
Get ready to fight! Get him now! That's teamwork.
Oop, bye. Okay, is that it? That's it?
That.
Whoa, hello. Who am I supposed to be talking to here? You? Oh no! Oh, I lost a couple of them. Speak to the survivors. I'd love to. Let's see if I missed any. Oof. Ooh, got some remains. Don't mind if I do. Hey, hey! Stop. Please. I need to speak to you. Oh, there you are.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
Yeah, you're not as
How
good
many
at
people
it,
need to
though.
get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
I mean, like, I get it, but... Here we go. Oh, 35. Alright, now where to? Oh, we've got this over here. Lost and recovery, investigate other sites. Yeah, let's do a little run around here. Actually, what's the mission here? Yes, I know it's the forward station, but... Oh! Okay, we'll make our way over that way. At some point. Oop, try not to run you over, please. The planet is so big, and there's so much space. It's like, please, don't get in the way of my car. I am not a good driver. Ooh, hello. Here. See? Ooh. Arrived on site. Login technician Eric Camber. Start log. We were right to survey here. Viability is huge. Just another beacon? Well, I'm just another tech, but I'll do what I can. One day at a time, we'll make it. Loading my custom protocols. The HAR is better than a double cafe EZO tease. Be done in half the static. God damn it, looks like Ket. Stand down. But the beacons, this is important. No input, no input, no input. Entering idle. End log.
Recording nav points for survey beacon placement. A trivial task.
Wasn't trivial to this technician. Load his protocol. The job doesn't go unfinished.
Geez, Sam being rude. It's just like, it's trivial. No, it's not. It means something.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Oh. I mean, we should probably get the plant. Here it is. Helios flora. These fungi should have a pleasant taste from absorbing mineral salts. So magic mushrooms is what you're saying. Sam honestly had like the biggest crush on Reyes. It was always like, hey, Pathfinder, we should go see what Reyes is doing right now. It's like, are you so obsessed with him? Oh. Can I investigate this? I feel like I'm seeing more of these. This might not be a good sign.
Civilians lived here, engineers, but they fought. This was theirs for a while.
Yes. Let's see.
Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct. More animals on our lost supply crates. Got 'em all.
Whoa.
Heads up, Ket.
Got him. Nope. Grandpa, get out of the way.
Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though.
Here we go. Oh, there it is. Supply lost and recovery. Okay. Oh, more bugs. Yeah. Spit at me. Ooh. Drop something, though. Let's see. Have I been over this way before? Oh.
Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
Hey, you two, stop fighting. Supply containers have degraded by 98.5%. Destruction of supplies to this magnitude by local fauna is improbable. Site has been overrun by Shemri's life form. By Shemri's life form, making further analysis impossible. Okay. Ooh, there's containers, though. Brilliant. Ooh. Kinds of crazy rocks around here. Ooh, another container. Ooh. That container's gone, but there seems to be containers full of, like, everything else. Alright, anything over this way? No. Okay, I think that's it for over here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the forward station here. There. Oh, whoopsie.
Cleared it. I think there's nothing left.
Just killed all the bugs. Alright, where's the shipment? Oh, there it is.
This confirms it. Crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By whom? And more data is required to be certain.
Get on my grammar now? By whom? What he would have wanted. Okay, we should probably place the beacons. Got a couple around here. Probably gonna have to fight an architect. Oh, up there. See how good the parking brake is. Oh! Okay. Oh, right,
Job
it's for the
started.
other...
Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs.
Aww. Right. Where's... Oh, it's all the way over there. That's... So many little side quests, I was getting mixed up.
Look at that. The remnant staked a claim over there. This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes, but what's it for? Think that's it.
Oh. Hold up, we got a container. Let's pick up. Not seeing anything scannable. Oh yeah, we're not in the right direction. But who knows, might have to come back here at some point. Okay, let's see. This one over this way? There we go.
New worlds need to mark wars, battles, you know, once you're sure they're over.
Eos will have holidays once we figure out the seasons.
I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do for like modern holidays on like new planets. Would you just carry over a lot of like the old ones? Would you try and make new ones? It's like, ah yes, it's EOS founding day. Oh no, the parking brake.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
It's motivational, doesn't have to go anywhere. Ugh, and then there's drone recovery. Oh my gosh, so many little things gotta run around for. Okay. Let's see. Drone recovery. Seismic hammers, that's it. Receivers. There. They're taking the scenic tour of Eos. This is a bit more loading than I expected. Also, I apologize if you're seeing like flickering going on right now. We have a light in this room that has, I think, a loose connection. Did I quit by accident? Wait, I thought I fast traveled. What happened? Speaking of loose connections, oh my god, what happened? Did I? Hold up. Back that up. I clicked a location, didn't I? I didn't. I can't move. Okay. Excuse me for a moment as I restart the game. No, it's not. We're hopping back in. You're not getting out of Eos that easily. If I'm in it, you're in it. That was so weird. I do not remember. I thought, I was like, this fast traveling is taking a lot longer than I expected. And it's like, oh, we're out now. No, what is happening? Resume. Oh no, where's it gonna pick up from? Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to pick up a bunch of that stuff again. I've been trying to make more of a habit to like save here and there. That was weird. I'm gonna have to watch this back later because I don't know if I misclicked or what, but I thought we were fast traveling. Oh no, not again. Get me off Kadara. I don't want to go back. Nothing against it. I feel like I've done everything I've wanted to do. Okay. Woo. Alright. Because I went to the settlement site. There. Okay. I'm like, please don't quit on me again. Please don't. Okay. We're okay. This is fine. Oh, that is... I mean, part of me wants to say that's like just my luck, but at the same time, it's like, I know what I'm playing. I know what I'm in for here. It's not game breaking, it's just kind of weird. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so it's up that way. This way? before I drop. Okay. I am heading the right way, right? Yeah, okay. I feel like I just dropped down to then go back up again. And I'm like, I know my sense of direction is not the greatest, but this does feel like running around in circles a bit. Is it over this way? Yeah, I gotta turn over there. That's the best way. Come on. Thought maybe it was worth a shot. Okay, we'll figure this out. Okay, here. Is that it? There it is.
Progress, right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy, and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
Kid? That sounds like an adult. What are you talking about? Alright. Can place that one. Let's see, how many more? Drone recovery. Supply and loss. Jeez. Like, is there like an intern position for Pathfinders? I feel like it's like, hey, Pathfinder's supposed to be like forging the way in the galaxy, you know? It's like, how far off am I? Okay, I gotta get all the way up there. Maybe going up this way and around might make the most sense. Let's go that way.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
It's fine, there's Ket everywhere. Oh, wow. All the remnants. Got a shaky cave business here. And there's Ket. Yes, here we go. I think it's along this way. Okay. Getting there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't go too far. Is it better to go on foot? I know it's gonna mean a bit of a walk, but my car can do everything. I don't think it could handle that. Whoop. Ooh, a container. Don't mind if I do. What have we got over here? Omnigel, look at all that.
Helios News Service, now broadcasting live.
Right, what's new?
Repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to
That's it. That's all the news. That's the news of the day, folks. Alright, what else we got? For seismic hammer, we've got beacons, which we're almost done. Loss and recovery. You know, let's go from the fast travel point. Like, I could walk back to the car. It would just take me like a minute. But I don't wanna. Let's see. Oh, we got a beacon just over there. Ooh, wait. How far is that? Oh, no, that is in like that direction. There we go. we are not jumping off that cliff if we gotta go all the way over there. I know I can fast travel back, but I'd rather not. So we gotta get... Oh! There's somebody over here. Hearing growling. Nope. Oh, no, it's the ship. Oh, never mind.
I think that's Ket Tech. Stay alert.
Oh, I gotta go over there, though.
Let's do this!
One more left. Go team. Ooh, hold up. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see.
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
It's somebody's memories. Guess what? 600 years has passed. Most of the people you left back home aren't there anymore. That's the reality of coming out this way. Okay. Is that? And the last one. By the way, this might seem a little off topic, but I promise I'm kind of getting somewhere with this. Have you had something recently where it's like you realized you put off, like, watching something for so long, and then you realized it was gone? Like you may have lost your chance. I had that recently with, Quentin Reviews did, like, an April Fool's Day video, where, like, it was this 36-hour-long video talking about, like, the Beverly Hillbillies. And I was watching it, like, a little bit at a time here and there. But I'd been putting it off for, like, a week. It got copyright striked. It got taken down. I was so heartbroken. Okay. I get the feeling that's supposed to be down there, maybe? Is this a cave? Here. Oh, wait, no. I didn't go far enough. It's over there. Yeah. Oh! The scary scourge tendrils are with all the remnants.
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
Great shot.
One more. Oh. Really? Took two of you?
We're all clear.
Nice. Go team. Get that survey.
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr. signing off.
Job done, Eric's.
Oh, I assume that was a daughter. I mean... Okay. We're right by there. In the right direction. No. I want to go. That's okay. Report the wildlife. No, I think I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna place the seismic hammer. Like, where's this thing leading me? Back to the base? Yeah, okay. Go. Here we go.
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something. Remnant coming from below!
That's teamwork.
Oh, where's it going?
That'll keep you on your toes.
That should give the architect a wake-up call. Let's place the next hammer.
Okay. Okay, we've got drones to find. Investigate other sites. Sounds about to local vermin. Okay, how many of these do we have to do? Ooh, that's nice and close. I'm gonna take the shortcut. Let's see.
Company. Looks like they mean business.
What? These guys? What are... Where? Hi. Oh, no, you're with us. What?
Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation. No Nexus interference.
Okay.
We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime.
I mean,
In Advent,
Tan's the
we're
worst.
free citizens.
I've got no problem with you or Advent. I'm here on a mission.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common.
We're
Our
the
water
same,
table
you and
dropped
I.
recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to find the right words here. I feel like if you want to live separate and create your own society and your own way of doing things, okay. But if you're still relying on the larger civilization to like make ends meet, and it's like, no, we need them for trade though. It's like, I feel like that kind of defeats the point of the independence a bit. I don't know. I know different communities and that can coexist, obviously, but like, if you're that reliant on it, like, maybe you shouldn't be out here by yourselves. I don't know. Massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that. We mine the gas, trade to your outpost. Or I can just get it myself and give it to the outpost. Still gotta handle the water though. Like, what?
Mining natural gas will damage Eos's atmosphere just as it recovers.
And there's
In what?
that.
A few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs trade. Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch. The Nexus wants people to wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
Like, I get it. Like, obviously I don't know from personal experience, but it's like, they came out here with the promise of, like, starting something big. But, like, you still gotta, like, make that happen before you can have that. You're planting the seeds of the trees you'll never sit in the shade of, you know? Like, that's what this is. If you wanted to, like, wait until it's fully built and then show up. Like, like, don't go to, like, Disneyland as they're zoning, like, the property. Like, they're gonna put you to work.
You're part of an independent nation? What's it like?
Advent? It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus support. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
Okay.
I hope your nation's intentions are peaceful.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders.
Okay.
Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant back home?
Remnant? Those robot things? We see small ones from time to time. If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
They are. I can vouch for that. They are here.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
Nah, I'm not out here making deals. I don't know. I mean, they're welcome to do what they're doing. I'm not gonna stop them, but like. Oop. A little too far. This way. Alright.
The flow's moved, but we can tap the
Whoa,
underground
hello.
rivers from here.
Don't worry about those other guys. They'll find more water.
Gas deposits at the other site. That would help Advent, but we can't do both. Alright, second hammer. Here we go.
scuttly things running around, but otherwise... Oh, hello. Oh, thank you.
Let's hope the architect didn't wake up hungry.
Pathfinder, the underground water flow has moved, but not sufficiently.
Flat a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
Here we go. Lots of these little guys around. Alright. Just one more. I don't know, like, I mean, I get where they're coming from. I don't like tan either, if I'm being honest, but... still. Drone recovery, rocks, drone recovery, gosh. Was it just there? Oh, it's just right there, okay. Nice and close. Just gonna squish through there. Yeah, before I potentially summon an architect. Let's get that ready.
Last hammer. Brace yourselves.
Oop. There it is. Get this for my healing point.
Making reinforcements.
Hello.
Forget the armor. Target the legs.
Woo.
Made some friends.
Legs are weak.
On its head. Perfect target. reinforcements. Get the armor. Target the legs.
Nice.
We're taking it apart.
Where are you going?
Don't
Whoa.
let it get away.
Nope. Here's the car. Alright, second sight, let's go.
There, on its legs. Go for the head.
Alright. Summons.
Reinforcements. Hit the legs.
Running ammo! Made some friends. Bolstering all shields.
Right, doing it, doing it.
after it.
Oh, like, just over here.
Hit the legs.
Heads open. Now's our chance.
I need bullets. Hold it. It's gonna summon anyway.
It's making reinforcements.
Ooh, hello.
Go for the legs.
Felt that for sure.
Almost there. Almost there. Got it. All right.
Go, interface. We'll cover you.
Here we go. Here we go.
There are a handful. Ryder, it's Hanley at the outpost. I just got a massive spike on the seismic readings.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, it followed the hammers.
Great work, Ryder. The outpost's safe, and that architect should give us just what we need.
Go get the bug, Grandpa. Ooh, all right. We did it. 4 out of 9 remnant data. Still so many to go. Oh, well, we did it. Let's see, we got rocks. What else do we have here? Got drones. What else do we have here? What's this one though? Oh, report the wildlife. You know what? Let's go do that. Let's do something chill. Let's just report some wildlife. And... actually, I should probably save first. Just in case. And we've got some upgrading to do. Ooh, okay. So I think in combat I still have some spots I haven't... yeah, combat tools. Here we go. Oh! I mean, reduces incoming damage while evading. Improves hover duration, gun accuracy while hovering. I have been trying to use that more. Detonators, aerial melee. Let's go for that. What about Cora? What do we got here? 5 points. Okay. I can do a shield boost, radius restoration. Let's up the radius. And Drac. Let's up the rage here. Brutality, inspirational. Even more powerful, giving him increased melee damage and damage reduction. Inspires nearby allies to greater combat prowess themselves. Oh, you know, let's go for teamwork. I know he's a bit of a lone wolf, but we're teaching him that it's good to have friends. Let's see. So that bit is just there. There. Oh, excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go into tonight figuring we were gonna be doing this much EO stuff. But then all these side quests opened up, and it's like, yeah.
Ryder.
True. Here, upload. Here.
Reported as a loss. Supplies eaten by scavenger bugs. Let's be more careful next time.
Recommendations noted, Pathfinder.
I know, I probably... See, I thought I could kind of, like, report it, like, as we go, sort of thing. Okay. Investigate other sites. I guess... Can I load? Or is it like you're locked in now? Hold up. Because I did just save, like, 2 seconds ago. Whoop. Here we go. Wait. It's under game. Oh, here we go. Load latest save. There we go. See, I haven't been save scumming in this one. I'm playing it honest. I didn't even know what I was doing. Wait. Uh-oh. Did I not? This might have been after. Find all the drones. Yeah, I think I might have had to do the next one. Yep. Here. 6 was it, what, 04? I just don't want to do it. Wait, what? Here we go. The optional sites. I found them. Got it. Whoop, nope. There. It took me a minute, but I got it. I got there.
Animals that are missing crates again. Same as
Oh,
before.
Oh.
Cleared.
Thanks,
It's
Grandpa.
clean. Like the others. Sam, the scan says the drops were scheduled so no one would be around?
Delivery data was corrupted intentionally, possibly to avoid confrontation during the theft.
Thieves with hearts of gold?
Circulatory determinations will require more data, Pathfinder. Pathfinder.
Alright, what are some of the other sites here? Recovery, drone recovery. A lot of drones. Oh, wait, we got this one here. Here, we'll go from here. Just making sure I'm going to the right place. Okay, yeah, that's where I put my little marker. Here. Find some more bugs we have to squish. Or cat. Here we go.
Last sight. More animals on our missing crates.
I thought I squished them before.
Cleared the critters, but looks like it'll be as clean as the other lost crates.
Unless this one's got the clue we need.
Pathfinder, after examination of the supply drops, I've identified a possible source for the delivery corruption.
Right, nav for a hiding spot. Let's go see who was so careful with their theft.
Locations marked, Pathfinder.
Alright, where is it? Investigate the hideout. Alright, let's fast travel over there. Shall we? Wait, is it up there? Hold up. Oh, it's all the way up there. Oh no. You know what? Then let's do it this way instead. We're gonna just drop. Gonna be a bit more strategic about it. Oh, on the television front, I have just wrapped up season 2 of Friends. My first time watching it all the way through, and yeah, it was alright. I'm still enjoying it for what it is so far. I know it's gonna get silly, but pretty much every sitcom did. It goes on for just a little bit too long. I know Frasier got to that point. Like, and it happened almost kind of like slowly over time as well. That was the thing with Frasier. Overall, I really enjoyed it, but there were some not as good seasons. Oh.
If you're the ones who hid those supply crate thefts, I don't think you want to fight. Disarm and we'll talk.
God damn it. We're waiting.
No, we're talking down. I mean, that's how you get the situational comedy. But sometimes it's like, there's like believable levels of silliness. I guess it depends on the show, but like, I like some realism with it.
Wise decision, standing down. Who are you?
But then the writers run out of ideas.
Look, we weren't trying to hurt anyone, just like you said. It's why we came back here. We didn't want to be outlaws. We have family on the Nexus.
Okay.
But we didn't think we'd be welcome. Tan hasn't been forgiving.
Yeah.
Not that we deserve it.
And I mean, like, I was watching a video talking about the Beverly Hillbillies. It's like, it's the same thing. It's like, what if a bunch of hillbillies became millionaires in California? Like, whoa. Like, even the Brady Bunch, it's just like, what if this, like, giant blended family suddenly came together? Like, what kind of crazy hijinks are the kids gonna get into? Like, I feel like there was, like, a stage where sitcoms kind of went away from the corny and kind of went more into like sentimental, I guess. It was like, oh, you know, it makes you laugh, but it tugs at your heartstrings a bit. And admittedly, that was kind of the part I liked about Frasier at the start, was it kind of leaned into the whole like, oh, you know, like Frasier is a psychiatrist, you know? It's like he uses psychiatry in order to examine his problems and come to solutions. Yes, silly things do happen, but like usually the heart of the episode ties back to somebody who's struggling with something. Exactly.
How did you end up like this?
It was very high. He had to get over that shark.
Exiles? There was no hope. You have to understand. We thought we were all going to die. And when they exiled us, we saw it could be worse. People preying on their own. We couldn't. So we hid out here and thought maybe... I don't know, Pathfinder.
I mean, you can't stay out here. You can't go home, but you can't stay here. Or you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Pathfinder, we're not asking to continue. Just, we tried, all right? We tried and fucked it all up.
Not exactly a nuanced defense.
There isn't one. We got scared. We did bad things. We regret it. Maybe we're idiots. Maybe we should never have come here. But we want to believe there's a way back.
Get off my planet. It's like they're stealing supplies. Where are they gonna go? I'll offer them amnesty. I'll let them have a second chance. Redemption.
You want a chance. A way back. Tan may not like it, but he's not here.
I'm the
You'll
boss.
accept that? Let us try?
Padromos isn't in the business of refusing honest help.
I'm numb, Pathfinder. I don't know if there are words.
Then get to work.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. I could have missed all of that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't blow that up by jumping around. He was gunning for a fight. Oh my god. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Report the smugglers. Alright, I guess I could have just fast traveled. But... like, I don't know, sitcom-wise, I still gotta hand it to him. Like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's still, like, it has its weaker episodes, but, like, for as long as that show's been going on for, like, good on him. I still think their clip show episode is probably one of my favorite clip show episodes. Alright.
Supplies lost to outlaws. Minor recovery, but a bad scene all around. We'll have to be careful.
Recommendations noted, Pathfinder.
Okay. So that's been taken care of. We've got a lot of drone recoveries to do. Let's do some of those. I feel like we could wrap up EOS once I've done that. Not that this is entirely necessary, but still. Also, I apologize if you're seeing like a weird light on this side. Normally I have my PC is like it's a gamer PC with like, it lights up. I normally have it where it doesn't do that. Like I have the lights turned off because like, this is also the area where we like watch movies. And there's something about trying to watch a movie in the dark on the screen, and there's like this like flashing colored light off to the side. So most of the time I have it off. Every once in a while it turns on. It's been doing it more lately. I don't know what it is. I've probably got to do an update of some kind. But every time it goes to light up, it's like, oh, the ghosts are here. The ghosts have returned. They're here for my computer. Alright. Wait, actually, hold on. There we go. Or is this it? Oh, this is it. Scan for it. Yep, that's it. Whoop. This drone has malfunctioned due to hostile environment. Placing a beacon here would allow a technician to recover it. Okay, yeah. I'll do my part. Let's pick it up. Alright, where's the next one? Oh, got that one there. Got one down here. Well, here. I love how I set out to start this game where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna 100% it or anything, but then like I'm on a planet and it's like there's all these like side quests to do. I'm just gonna do this one real quick. I'm gonna do this one. And it's like I've basically completed this planet. But I promise, I'm not 100%ing this game.
Too bad there's no time for a swim.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job, someone will see it.
Imagine cannonballing right into that water.
The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
Oh, and dogs.
Think that's it.
Whoa, hello. Whoa, hello. Friggin' dogs. Alright, anyway. Whoop. Yeah, let's get the high ground. Or not. Or never mind.
I detect a remnant device in this location. I advise scanning it, Pathfinder.
What's this doing in a Ket camp?
Judging by the damage, the Ket were extracting data. This core is too damaged to properly read what they received.
Then we'll just have to find more.
Oh, this is a different drone. Oh my god, how many drones are there? I thought these were the drops. Hold up. New side quest, god damn it. Find all the drones. How many drones are there? Yeah. Up there it is. There. That was the drone I was looking for. Oh boy. Okay. Find all the drones, place beacons. Okay. Oh gosh, that one's far. Okay. We're gonna have to go out a little ways for this one. We'll get it. It's uncharted territory. Oh, hello. For the sake of knowing which one of these dang nav points I'm supposed to go to. Okay, that one. Alright, guess we gotta drive through Ket territory. Yeah, there's
Here
Ket.
they come!
Whoa, hello. I feel like I was not supposed to do that. Is it down here?
Ket junk might be something useful.
go. There. Let's see. There's that one. Another one way over there. Let's see. Just because I genuinely don't know how high up I need to be for this. Ah, I'm not gonna worry about those. This way? Let's get it up. Some territory now. Oh, it's like all the way down and over there. Okay. Man, like way at the edge of the map. Alright. There. A couple more to go. Let's see. Oh, that one's up there. Here, I feel like this might be the... Hold on. Just so I know exactly where I'm going as soon as I get to the fast travel point. Let's get a save. Okay. So I want to go that way. Don't go too far. Still need to be. Oop. Sorry, there's a spider crawling on my wall. It's just like, Hey, if they're doing their job, fine. That's the thing now with the weather getting nicer, it's like there's more bugs around. Which, like, most of them are at most a nuisance. It's not like they're, like, biting or anything like that, but... I don't know. Like, I know spiders serve a purpose, but there's still a part of me that's like, ugh, gross. I didn't invite you in here. You're not paying rent. Yeah, you can just drive right past it. It's fine. Made it. It's like some of the bugs in this game. It's like, unless it's blocking me from getting something I need, I can just leave it alone. It's not hurting anybody. Alright, last one. That's That's over that way.
Ket cap spotted.
It's fine. For a second there, a car made a funny noise, and it was like real life, where it was like, oh, car's making a funny noise, what's broken? I will say, there's nothing worse than noticing your car is making a noise, and part of you wonders, like, how long has it been making this noise? Is this a I need to repair noise, or is this just a fun noise it makes now? There! We found all the drones, even though we're already 100% viability. Probably didn't do anything except give us a bit of experience, but that's okay. We've got some rocks. I think we could probably call this it for EOS. I know how it was like, oh, like there's the Keter using the Remnant technology, but I mean, is it here? There's nothing else left for now. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let's get back in the car. Let's get that extraction going.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Okay.
All systems green.
Now, I would like to hope that there's some new dialogue here.
How's it going?
But there isn't. Okay.
I should get back to things. Sounds good.
So, just so we have a bit of a game plan for next stream, what are we working with here? Crew loyalty mission, searching for an arc. I know, I gotta look for the arc so bad. So, here, let's take a look at what we've got. I got Vetras, secrets, all things that matter, speak with Addison, investigate anomaly, Aladdin. We've got our special project that's on hold. We've got go to Vold to track the signal for the Asari arc. We should probably do that. Let's see, go speak to the Moshai on Aya. Missing arcs, find leads on the Solarian arc. Let's see. That's on hold. Take them to the Tevitan on Aya. Okay. Talk to PB at the museum. Okay, so we gotta go to Aya for a couple of things. Drax, speak with Hark at the greenhouse. Okay, we've got a couple of leads. So we could go to Aladdin, we could go to Aya. We can go in a couple different directions. I would admittedly like to get a start on these arcs because, like, I feel like every once in a while we kind of see like a, hey, remember there's other Asari and Turian and Solarians around, and it's like, oh right, I'm supposed to be finding those. I should probably do that. So next stream, tomorrow night at 7:30, we will get a start on some of these loyalty missions. We're not going to be stuck on one planet the whole time. I don't want to promise that, but like I feel like 95% sure we're going to be just jumping around to a lot of different planets trying to work on some of these missions because like they have been sitting in my journal for a while and I feel like we need to kind of kickstart them a little bit. And I'd like to learn more about some of my crewmates as well. Like we've been learning little tidbits about them here and there and I'd like to learn more. But once again, thank you so much for joining me for another exciting stream of Mass Effect Andromeda. I know the exciting part of that may have been a little sarcastic. We did fight an architect. So we did do something of like substance that was a bit flashy. Like, I don't want to say they're becoming old hat, because I do still take damage from. I haven't died to an architect, so I mean, I'm knock on wood, I'm doing pretty well. But we did a couple of productive things, and we're pretty much like done all we can do at this point for EOS. I'm sure we'll have to go back at some point, but at least there won't be 50 new side missions I'm gonna have to do. Exactly. We killed some cat. We came across like a bizarre number of stragglers for like a planet that's not Kadara. Like, I don't know, I got used to it on Kadara where it was like, it's like, oh yeah, there's like these like little communities of people spread out all over the place. Half of them are stealing from each other and trying to kill each other, and it's like, yeah, it's just Kadara, what are you gonna do? But it's like, dang, it's even here on EOS, look at that. But I mean, like, I don't blame them for being annoyed with Tan. Tan is kind of the worst. But anyway, we're gonna help out some people tomorrow night at 7:30 in Mass Effect Andromeda. And if anything changes between now and then, the details will be here. They'll be on Discord, on Threads, on Twitter. I will make sure the word gets out there. But until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Hopefully you'll join me tomorrow for some more Mass Effect Andromeda. Until then, have a good one. See ya.